Hi.
Hey everybody, today we're doing a different kind of vlog. Actually, we're going to be kind of doing a how-to. So welcome. So
it involves Xbox One remotes.
Xbox One remotes, yeah.
And everybody, we're going to be painting the Xbox One remote.
We are. We're going to actually customize our own Xbox One remote. There's a really cool company out there. We'll put the link in the description below that makes amazing Xbox remotes. They are pricey, but they do a really good job. They package them really, really well. It's like buying something out of the store, but you're getting something really custom. We're gonna attempt to do our own version of it because we have some of the tools to do it here with it that we had from my old business. And the first thing is, I don't know if you've seen Ethan's how to do vinyl decals. We're going to cut vinyl decals out. So we're gonna do a Call of Duty 3 controller. So we're gonna take this controller here that we just got. We just got our Xbox One.
In fact, a day early.
A day early. So we got this right here. Ethan wanted really badly. He wanted an Xbox One. What do you call it? A Call of Duty controller.
Yes.
Except they're sold out everywhere.
Yeah.
We see them on random places for like ridiculous amounts of money. I might as well go buy a custom controller at that point. So we're going to take one of these basic ones and we're going to put our own graphics on it and see how it turns out.
Yeah.
We'll give it a shot. I've never painted a controller before. I have painted a few things before, so I kind of know what I'm doing.
He made that.
Yeah, make little custom robots.
Put this in the description below.
Sure. So
He sells them.
so we're going to vinyl cut. A dancing Liam. So we're going to vinyl cut. These are the graphics that we're going to use right here. We're not going to leave vinyl on the controller because it'll peel off after a while. So we're going to use the vinyl as a mask and to be able to paint around it. But we're going to use a bunch of different colors, so it's going to look, hopefully it'll look really unique. And I still got Liam dancing over here.
It'll look like this.
Yeah, so I almost dropped you there. So the idea is, okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut the vinyl out, and we'll check back with you in just a minute when we start taking apart the controller. We'll show you how we do that, all right?
Yeah.
See you in a minute. We got the paint we needed. We needed some paint, so we had to go run to the store and go get some paint. I got Liam behind the camera, actually manning the camera right now.
He's the cameraman.
Yeah, he's the cameraman right now. Ethan's back over here. He's going to probably come and join us in a second.
Yeah,
so
he's actually doing it right now.
We're going to be modifying our brand new controller because... Hi. The things you're going to need.
Table head.
Where did I put my clean... Oh, there.
Guys, a table head.
I'll bring a chair over here so you can sit on it later.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a table head.
Yeah.
There's a table head.
Hey, buddy. Here, hey, table. Table with it.
Table head.
Sit right there, and I'll scoot you in.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Okay.
What's that?
Things you're gonna need. Obviously, you're gonna need your Xbox
This is
controller.
a sandpaper thing.
Yeah. Take your batteries out. Make sure there's no charger.
Take your batteries
And if you're gonna use one that has the charger in it, make sure you're painting the one with the little nubs on the bottom and mask those off, because if you're having the rechargeable kind, that dock, you want to make sure you're painting that piece to match. We're going to be getting that really soon, so we're going to probably have to paint that piece separately. But for now, we have a controller. You're going to need a T8 screw bit, which is those little star bits, the security kind. And I have a little tiny really small flathead screwdriver. The handle's missing, but this doesn't need much torque to get going, so you can see the little pieces that you need there. But you got to make sure this has a security head in, a little hole that's drilled in the top there to get the bits off.
Okay.
All right.
I will cut that.
Okay. Some really, really fine sandpaper, 300 grit or better. We're using 600, I believe. Don't clap. Cut.
Piece.
All right. We're using 600 grit sandpaper. I have one microfiber cloth. Oh, here's all of our stickers. One microfiber cloth to set it on, just so it doesn't get scratched or damaged. Because again, this is brand new. This is not something that we've used for. I think we've had it for what, like a week?
Yeah, about a week.
Yeah, about a week. And then another rag to clean it off. And what a lot of people use is the stuff that has TSP in it. We found this Simple Green paint prep surface prepper. It works really, really well, and it's TSP free. TSP is a chemical we don't really like in our household.
Watch this.
What are you doing? Oh, you got your Lego, your Advent calendar Legos. All right, we'll share that with you guys really soon too.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my rag to clean and my simple green paint cleaner. You know what? You can honestly just use just a damp rag as long as the rag is clean and it's lint free. You can just use a damp rag. You can just kind of spritz it with water and clean it off. I use this because the spray paint adheres to it a little bit better. Uh-oh. Get runaway pieces. All right. So, and then what else we have is all of our decals. Now, you don't have to put decals on there. We're doing it just because we think it's going to look really custom. You could just paint the thing one solid color and it'll look awesome. These are kind of like, they mimic the stripes off of the existing, as I spit everywhere, off of the existing Call of Duty controller that was available. It's out of stock now. I'm sure it'll be available after the holidays, but it's not available
We can't
currently.
see the top of your head.
You can't see the top of my head?
Yeah.
Where does it cut off? Here? Okay. Well, I'm going to adjust the camera. Because we're on a tripod, and we don't usually use a tripod for vlogging.
Right there.
But, now my head's not chopped off. You see me. And can you see all the grossness on my head here? Anyway. Anyway, so these are going to kind of go on... Crazies. These are going to kind of wrap around the grip over here, kind of giving it some detail.
Now your head's not cut off, Daddy.
All right, awesome. And then I'm going to use these circles. I'm going to use these to block off some of the round parts on the two what do you call it, sticks. Okay. Then we also have two decals. We're just going to put. I think we're going to put one on Ethan's computer, and the other one. What I was thinking about doing is, for all the nice comments you guys leave, anybody that leaves a nice comment on this particular video are going to be automatically entered to win a free decal. We'll ship you a free decal.
We also have this one.
Yeah, this one turned out okay. I think I might print a better version of it.
Can you put this on the back of my computer too?
Sure, I'll stick that on your computer. Yes. All right. So, yeah, we'll give out a free decal. Anybody that says a nice comment on there, even if there's only one person that says something really nice, then you're automatically the winner. If you got a bunch of people on there, we'll do a random drawing. By random, I mean Liam not knowing how to read very well. We'll just kind of scroll through and go, I want that one.
It's essentially whoever had...
No, just, it's random. It will be random because Liam can't read, so... There you go.
It's essentially
so to take this thing apart, you don't need any special tools to get started. There are tools for it. You can buy on hi little loves. You can buy on Amazon or eBay or wherever. But I found that if you just kind of I have little they're like little nubby fingernails. Don't move it.
No, so we can see Liam and me.
Okay. Right. I found that if you stick your fingernails in there, it works just as good as the tool. You can kind of wedge them in there, and it sounds like you're breaking it,
but you aren't.
It sounds like you broke it, but you really aren't. It just pops off. It's just that simple. The bottom grip pops off, and you want to do the same on this side, and it just, again, it feels like you're breaking it too, but you're not. It comes off really, really easy. I don't need this just yet.
Okay.
So you want to set these aside because we're going to paint these parts too. Just so it kind of matches all. It'll look really nice. So then what you have is you have 4 screws here, or 4 screws total. 2 screws there, 2 screws there, and then underneath the battery thing, underneath the little numbers here, the whatever instructions, the model number, all that good stuff, is another screw. It's going to void your warranty when you pull this sticker off, but you're going to void your warranty because you're painting it anyway. So, whatever. Uh-oh. Runaway Legos.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's take this thing apart. So we got the 2 screws here. You know what? It's recommended that I always do use some type of little bowl to put all the screws in, and I think we have one here because that'll work. This one's flat. It won't run away. Uh-oh. So that way you don't lose the screws when you're all said and done. And I know this is not like your traditional vlog. This is more of a how-to. But we're all hanging out here and we're not doing it all formal and like we usually do in our other videos because I don't know if those were just getting too sterile. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
But
sterile. Yeah.
Let me look inside of it.
See? See, and all this is doing is you're loosening up the cover. Oh, don't lose that screw, baby. I don't have new ones, okay? So we cannot lose these.
Ethan, down there.
And these come off fairly easy. They don't have a lot of, they're not torqued on there, and they're really small, so you can lose them. That's why I'm saying use a cup or a magnet if you have one. The top comes off fairly easily. Now you don't want to lose buttons. These are the little vibration motors when the controller vibrates. One's bigger than the other, so they're different like frequency of vibration. And then we're gonna actually paint the bottoms of the little nubs. We saw like aftermarket ones online that looked really cool, but honestly the black top matches what we're doing, so I think we're just gonna paint the bottom half like a silver color. Okay, so the bottom part looks like it just clips off. You just gotta be really gentle with it because it's got the ports and stuff that you're trying to bypass without damaging the controller. Now, I'm gonna take the controller because it's all circuit boards and I don't want to shock any of it and damage it. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna set this somewhere safe. I don't want to lose any of the parts. All right, guys, we're on to the painting portion of this, and we're gonna use I like Cradle paint. It works out really. Hi, how you doing? I like Cradle paint, and what we're going to do is we're going to give it a base, and what I did is I masked off the areas that I want black. These little lines right here on the sides are going to be black. So I'm going to give it a base of this, and what you want to do is you want to hit this with an even coat of paint. And I have this little like makeshift paint booth because I paint things quite often actually out here. And so you want to give this an even coat, and you never want to stop on the item itself. You want to pass over in either direction. So it kind of stops here, like ahead of it and behind it a little ways. And you kind of want to shake this quite a bit because the paint inside tends to settle after a while, especially if you just picked it up and it's brand new. You want to shake it quite a bit. So, and you don't want to just give it a heavy coat right off the bat. You want to just give it a light coat and then let it dry and then come back with a heavier coat. Second and third coat later on. That way it has something to adhere to. Otherwise, it's going to pull up, and you're going to get these little dots on the paint that'll show the plastic through the bottom of it. And we call them fish eyes because they look like a fish eye. Especially right now, it's really cold outside. It might freeze over tonight, so this is going to take a little bit to paint. So I'm just kind of hitting this with a light coat to begin with, and then like I said, I'll come back and I'll get it again with its final coat. And I'm trying not to touch the areas that I painted because it'll leave a fingerprint on there, and that's not the goal. That's not what I'm looking for in a finish, because you don't want your finger, unless that's the look you're looking for. But I'm not looking for fingerprints on my controller. So okay, let's give this a nice even light coat to begin with. And you don't want to do this indoors at all. You'll choke. It's really not good for you. It's not good for people around you. If you want to wear a respirator while you do this, or just like little masks or something, yeah, you definitely do not want to do this indoors. So I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna come back with it for the second and third coat, and then go to the next detail, and I'll go ahead and probably put that through fast forward and show you guys how it turns out. All right, see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so we got all of our decals on. We painted it kind of like a fade down here because I want this to be silver, this part to be silver, and these stripes down here to be silver. These are covered up. Those are going to be the brass color or the bronze color or whatever. These are too, and so is this stuff. And this down here is also going to stay this brass color. The rest of it is going to change to this gray color. It's that's the final color of the controller, so it's not going to stay this bronzy brass color. It's going to turn this color here. So it should have a lot of contrast. We're going to have actually four colors, because this bottom piece here is going to stay black from the original controller color. The kids are inside watching YouTube. Go figure. So I didn't want them to be out here. It is really, really, really chilly. We're expecting another storm up here in the Pacific Northwest, but I figure we should probably finish this so we can actually use the controller, because otherwise we're down to one controller for now. Okay, so let me get started on this, and yeah, let's see what this looks like. Alright guys, like I said, it's a little bit chilly in our house. So I'm gonna make dinner in a minute. A little bit chilly outside. So we need something to help.
What are you eating for dinner? Xbox One pieces.
Yeah, let me show you what's for dinner. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. It's only set to 170 degrees. Plastic melts at like 300 or 400 degrees.
So these things
I mean, I can actually touch this. It's not hot. But still, don't do this. Don't let the kiddos do this by themselves. This is something that an adult should do.
Most of your kids should be able to do this.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, honestly, this is just this is only because it's cold where we live.
How do you turn the light on?
For letting this dry. So, here, let's do.
I think the light might
this
make
janky
it a
oven.
bit hotter, so it'll.
No, the light's not going to make it hotter, but you can see it a little better.
Yeah.
But you can see, we're just kind of baking it. Now it's gray, so the colors underneath it are going to be that gold color and the gray and the silver color.
I just hope you don't mess it up.
So let's see what it looks like when it's done. I hope it
Turned
out good. There's Holly kind of chilling right there.
we-
Anyhow,
I-
so
have it done.
yeah, as soon as this is done drying in there, then we'll peel the stickers off.
We don't need a TV. It's too interesting.
Yeah, there you go. We'll peel the stickers off, and then we'll clear coat it, and then we'll put it back together. All right, guys? Bear with us for a little bit, and we'll have it back together in no time. All right?
Yeah.
See ya. All right, guys. So we got all of our stuff painted. You want to check it out? This is kind of what it turned out like, and it's all dry.
So OP.
See, it says Nuketown on the bottom right there. Okay, so now we're just gonna put it back together, and the battery's almost dead on this camera. So we're gonna put this thing back together and see what it looks like all assembled. The shadow in between kind of gives it a gap look. But there, it's nice and clicked together. But those lined up pretty well right there. I don't know if you could see it. And then this side's gonna say Nuketown. Okay. Beautiful. Now we got the battery plate on. And there you go. There you have it. You have yourself a what do you call it? Call of Duty Black Ops 3 controller.
remote.
I'm pretty excited with it. I like it. Go grab the other controller.
Oh, wait, the normal controller.
So let me pull this off the tripod. Do you have much battery left? Yeah, we do actually, huh?
Yeah, the gaps look almost exactly the same.
So this is what it used to look like. This is what it used to look like right here.
And just so you know, this is a different one.
Okay, Captain Obvious. No, this is the same exact controller. I'm just mimicking it in the shot. Jeez, dude.
Yes. We actually aren't.
Lacking on the brain cells today. Okay, so anyway, so this is what it. Here, let me pull the towel over here. This is what it used to look like, exactly like this, like you saw in the beginning of the video.
And now it looks like this without a thumbs up now.
And then we have all of our details. We kind of wore it through right there. I sanded it down a little bit right here so you can see the brass through it and a little bit of the black. But yeah, that's the gist of it. That's what you get. OP. That's what you get when it's all said and done. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think we could have done a better job. Maybe if I had a full-on paint booth and painted it with automotive paint. Okay, so thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you learned
Minecraft.
I hope you learned something new with this mod. Hopefully, you guys get maybe you guys get encouraged to go do something like this yourselves.
That's the most I've ever seen.
Just be patient with it. But don't rush it. Don't think it's going to get done overnight. I guess if you have a nice, warm, dry climate, you might be able to do it pretty quickly. It took us a couple days. I wanted to make sure it didn't take us 3 full days. It just took me 3 days to get it back together because I had other things I needed to do.
And paint.
And I just wanted to make sure it was done right. I didn't want to rush it and then end up with a janky, busted controller. I want to make sure it was done right and the paint's not going to come off when we're actually playing games. And we use these things every single day. So so there we go. So again, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you guys like this video, go ahead and smash that like button with your
right here.
With your is it the A button? Yeah, with your A button. Anyway, and if you guys are new to our channel, please click that subscribe button, dudes. It's greatly appreciated.
Yes,
all right,
it is.
And until next time, guys.
Bye.
See ya.